turned prank content into a money-printing machine, earning tens of millions of views on simple, harmless pranks.
You just call my butt fat?
I thought you were a girl, man.
No, you know you like bitches, son. Don't discriminate now, it's still Kim K size. Look like you want to scratch a piece off,
This nigga's zesty, bruh.
Fuzi secured
This nigga's
millions
a
of
fruit for that,
subscribers in the
bro.
earlier days of YouTube,
What
who
the
laughed
hell?
along with his creative ideas. However,
Bro,
this created
I
an
never even
immense
seen
amount of
this shit
pressure
from
to
him, bro.
maintain such high
This nigga's a
viewership,
fruit for
which is
that,
why
bruh.
he shifted from mild
Yo.
pranks to thought-provoking social experiments, such as what if the homeless gave you money, and the kidnapping children
Bro,
experiment,
what the fuck?
where instead of laughing at a silly goose time, the viewer was challenged with a deep interest.
YouTube, welcome back to another video on the channel. We reacted to when degenerate streamers get desperate for views. Me, come on, let's get into it. Come on.
Clout is one hell of a drug, and these online personalities became addicted. What may have started as a genuine desire to entertain an audience slowly turned into an endless need for attention, because once the views start dropping and the money dries up, desperation kicks in, and that's when things get dark. Today we're diving into the craziest stories of streamers who went to unimaginable lengths for internet fame, starting with Arab Andy, whose brainless antics may have inspired an entire generation of toxic streamers. Jamal Haraz was a part of the IRL streaming wave that grew out of the CX community, a crazy circle of creators formed around controversial Twitch streamer Ice Poseidon. There was a trend of Andy streamers, like Asian Andy and Mexican Andy, who were pushing the limits of what they could get away with in public, but Arab Andy was one of the most extreme. He farmed donations by letting his viewers control his surroundings. Arab Andy had an audio speaker on full blast strapped to his backpack. Viewers would donate money, and the message they sent or the audio they requested would blare out loud so anyone near Jamal could hear it.
You know, I'm gonna be starting up donations, you know, so I can get self-stick.
Hey man, grab your motherfucking pen, hit a blinker,
just to do
grab your
more
motherfucking
equipment
vape.
and,
You feel me?
there's more
Do a ghost
Now, this could
right
often
now.
be seen as a harmless prank, but since Andy had absolutely zero moderation, many of the donations consisted of racist language, threats to others, and anything to become a public nuisance. It was only a matter of time before one of these live streams got out of control, and on May 31st, 2018, that's exactly what happened. Arab Andy casually walked onto the University of Washington's campus looking to start trouble. He was not enrolled as a student, but he had his backpack on, and his speaker turned up to max volume. First, he entered a random lecture with the intention of interrupting the class.
Well, when like random people show up to my class and start recording me, I want to know why.
Yeah, I bet. I don't know why. Like, they just sent me, dude. UW.
Who sent you?
UW. Authorities.
Who? Do you have any kind of identification?
I work for, like, the UW
Bro.
facility for filming. You know, like, the filming.
No, I've never heard of this thing.
Bro, you're not that guy. You're not qualified, my guy. Get off. Get out.
Anyway, dude, I'll come back later when there's less people.
Okay.
Get out. Get him out.
Okay.
Then he moved on to another area of campus where a small end-of-year gathering was
Bro.
happening, and this is where things took a darker turn. Nobody around
What
him
the
knew
hell?
who he was, and without warning, a donation alert blared from his speaker. C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb
I don't know.
detonation
This is just
countdown
too
successfully
awkward, bro.
started.
Like, what is he doing there, bro? Like, you're not supposed to be there.
Countdown successfully started.
Nah, that shit is funny. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that shit's funny right there. Nah, what?
Now, just to clarify, most of the screaming you heard in that clip was from
Nah. All right, y'all. You feel me? Get me to 1 like on this motherfucker. We gonna do that somewhere on live. We trying to get the live thing started. Come on, y'all. Shit. What's it called? Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We trying to get all that underway for the live streaming and everything like that. We finna get them IRL streams going and all that soon. So yeah, stay tuned, bro. I'm just trying to pump out these reactions for now. You feel me? Just to you feel me? Just to get it going. You feel me? Like get my. I don't know. I'm just trying to learn how to edit and everything right now for real. Like and shit. I don't know. Y'all just finna see as the time goes on and shit. Like when it
audio
gets
file
better.
playing from his speaker.
You feel me?
Whoever donated
Come on,
found
man.
an audio file that
You
had
already
a
know the
bomb
deal,
detonation
bro.
countdown combined with an explosion as well as those screams. But when played loud enough and with adrenaline kicked in, it's likely that the people around the speaker could have confused it for being real. As the students and staff ran out of the building, the authorities were notified that there may have been an attempted attack on campus. For the next hour, the entire area was
Bro,
locked
why didn't they
down
just
while
call security
authorities
on
searched
him?
the scene.
Like,
As
what
the
the hell?
chaos spread throughout, Arabandi remained alive. He recorded himself casually walking around campus and captured real-time reactions from terrified students.
Kyle Crowder was saying that there was an MRI
Bro.
saying that the bomb was about to detonate.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, nah. This is actually funny as hell, bro. This is actually the ultimate clip. This is actually the ultimate clip right here.
As
I
Andy
ain't
heard
gonna
the
lie,
deafening
man.
sirens from police,
'Cause what
fire
the
trucks,
hell?
and ambulances approaching the school, he realized his desperate attempt for virality may just have gotten him in huge trouble.
Dude. Look, what the hell, dude?
Bro, hey, bro, we finna make this shit even better, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
It's not even a bomb,
Bro.
He quickly
Oh
scurried
my
off school
goodness.
grounds, thinking he was in the clear. He even tried to claim that this wasn't his fault.
Guys, I did not do anything. That was a donation. I'm not gonna.
I mean,
Now,
he
from
ain't wrong
here, the
about
smart
that.
thing
He
to
ain't
do would
wrong.
be to
It wasn't
turn off the
him.
live stream
It
and
wasn't
maybe
him
lay
himself.
low and wait for the police
Let me-
to give up on their search. But Arabandi is not a smart guy. He continued to live stream and continued to allow his chatters to donate and play random things from his speaker. As he walked through a crowded city street a few blocks away from the school, it was extremely easy for police to figure out who was responsible for the bomb threat. They ran up to him with their guns drawn, unsure if he was a literal terrorist or a prankster.
Bro. Nah, they just be wanting to do that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm recording, bro. If you're gonna shoot me,
They just be wanting to unholster that bitch. I swear to God.
gun down.
They just be wanting to pull it out the holster, bro. I swear to God, bro.
What are you doing, bro?
Like, bro, for actual threats, bro, man, they would not be like that, bro. Like, what the hell? Who the fuck? Or shit. Nah, maybe they just finna search, bro, and then let him go on his way. I don't know.
What are you doing, bro? Wait, let me take my phone. What? What did I do?
On the ground.
I didn't do nothing, bro.
Lay on the
That
ground.
was TTS. That was a donation.
On the ground now.
Lacking situational awareness and completely downplaying the severity of the situation,
Babe, my
he
phone
doesn't
about to
remain
die.
still and tries to tell the officer it was just a prank. And it's honestly surprising that American police officers
Babe, my
gave
phone
him so
about to
much
die.
grace because they had no idea if he was a real threat or not. And as we all know, it was just a prank and there actually was no bomb. But the damage had been done and he was in serious trouble. He was arrested and the police charged him with threat to bomb or injure property. He tried to plead his case and explain that it was just a harmless prank, but the law doesn't see it that way. The courtroom set his bail at 7.
Hey, y'all, shit, hit the like button, like and subscribe, bruh. Shit, we finna put more reactions out and shit, bruh. It is currently fucking 2:40 a.m. in the morning right now, bruh. We gonna get this reaction out the way, and then I'm finna get my ass to sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I got shit to do.
$5,000 and banned him from uploading anything else to YouTube. And for those thinking that this was unfair, it's likely that law enforcement needed to make sure to punish him in a way that would prevent other clout chasers from attempting such stupid pranks ever again, especially on college campuses. It's
Wait,
unclear
what they-
from uploading
they do?
anything
Oh,
else to
shit.
YouTube. And for those thinking
$75K.
$5,000 and prank, threat to bomb or injure property. He tried to plead his case and explain that it was just a harmless prank, but the law doesn't see it that way. The courtroom set his bail at $75,000
So
and
what
banned
they-
him from uploading anything else to YouTube.
What
And for
they
those
charge
thinking
him
that this
with?
was unfair, it's likely that law enforcement needed to make sure to
A
punish
terrorist
him in
threat
a
or
way
something?
that would prevent other clout chasers from attempting such stupid pranks ever again, especially on college campuses.
I don't know.
It's
This
unclear
shit's
if
kinda like,
Arabandi
what
ended
the
up
fuck?
serving any jail time. All I could find was that years later he tried tried to make a return to YouTube, but shortly after, he disappeared again. The same thing can't be said for Fousey, who has a long history of going to great lengths to chase clout, disappear, and come back to set the bar even higher, or lower. At his peak, FouseyTube had turned prank content into a money-printing machine, earning tens of millions of views on simple, harmless pranks.
You just call my butt fat?
I thought you were a girl.
No, you know you like bitches, huh? Don't discriminate now, it's still Kim K size. Look like you want to scratch a piece off, huh?
This nigga's zesty, bruh.
Fousey secured
This nigga's
millions
a
of
fruit for that,
subscribers in
bro.
the earlier days of YouTube,
What
who
the
laughed
hell?
along with his creative ideas. However,
Bro,
this created
I
an
never
immense
even
amount
seen
of
this shit
pressure
from
to
him, bro.
maintain such high
This nigga's a fruit
viewership,
for
which is
that,
why
bruh.
he shifted from mild
Yo.
pranks to thought-provoking social experiments, such as what if the homeless gave you money, and the kidnapping children
Bro,
experiment,
what the fuck?
where instead of laughing at a silly goose time, the viewer was challenged with a deep introspective assessment. What would
Wow, so deep. What if the homeless gave you money? The world would be so much better if the homeless gave us money. Gave all the hardworking, feel me, tax-paying citizens money. Yeah, man. For sure. For sure.
you do in this situation? Now, creating a think piece to assess a societal problem was not necessarily a bad idea. However, when Fousey did not get the reactions he wanted from strangers, he decided to orchestrate reactions from actors or friends that he hired, which turns an
So he
interesting
started
thought
making
experiment
fake
into a scripted
content, yo.
performance that doesn't accurately represent reality. But the real desperation was apparent when he started faking the dumbest ideas, like fake farting in the gym.
Gay. Bro, move out the way, bro. Hell no.
Why are you worried about my farts when you're supposed to hear?
Bro, look so what is this fit, bro? Look at the tittle yangs. What the hell is them shits? Yo, bro. Nah, this nigga gotta be a fruit too. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. What the hell? Nah, cause
Other rising prank YouTubers like Danny Duncan were on a crusade
Yo,
to call out
bro,
Fousey for his fakery.
But he's still lying by saying
Bro, what the
this prank's real, or
fuck?
this prank's real, or this prank's real.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't need to do that. That's why I'm here. It's like it's just the principle of lying. Like, you don't have to lie.
Yo, bro, what the hell?
And while it may seem like Danny was being overdramatic, he had a simple point that many agreed
Come on,
with.
bro.
Pranks are supposed to be these funny, spontaneous, and ideally harmless moments that capture the hilarious, authentic reactions from people. But the moment
Yeah,
a
on
prank
God.
is staged, it becomes soulless, defeating the entire point of having fun. Fousey initially tried to justify his actions by saying that every other prankster faked their videos, but his attitude and hypocrisy made him easy to hate.
It was the fakest reactions I've ever seen in my entire life. And yes, guys, but Fousey, you fake shit. How are you gonna talk about fake shit? Exactly. If anybody knows about fake shit, it's me.
As the years went on, his viewership started to
So?
nosedive, which also meant he was losing money, relevance, and then maybe his sanity. That's when the motivational speaker
I
version
mean,
of Fousey was born. He
I
started
guess,
posting
bro.
these
If everybody in the game's faking it to make it, bro, like, shit, why don't you just do that? But, hey, that's not us, chat. That's not us. We finna take this to the top, bro. Shit, you feel me? I don't know, shit. I don't know where we gonna go, but we gonna get far with it. Feel me?
rants about positivity, destiny, and mental health. He said he had been chosen by God, that he was here to change the world, that he was going to inspire millions of people and bring the planet together through love. And while the message sounded positive, the delivery felt unstable.
There is nothing on this earth that can happen to me that I cannot overcome and beat. No matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone does, no matter anything, you are the only person who has the power to stop you. You are the only person who has the power to win this fight.
But even with all of these positive messages, people could tell something was off. His behavior felt erratic, and the way he talked started raising concerns about his mental health.
Anybody at the bottom in the YouTube comment section who goes, you go through depression, you go through bipolar, how the hell are you going to be a motivational speaker? I can stand up strong and
Drugs. Niggas on drugs. What the hell?
But then he announced something that totally shocked everyone, that he was throwing an event.
They just snorted a whole line before that and just boom, just started going crazy on stage, bro.
Now, for the first time, going back to the city that destroyed me, Los Angeles, California, and taking back ownership of my life and my power and throwing the big...
Bro, see, this nigga just picked up his fucking rations. He just, you know, I ain't gonna say too much. If you know, this nigga walking down the alley and shit, walking back to his transportation. I mean,
event that Los Angeles has ever seen on July 15th. I'm so excited. We're just getting started. Here we go.
Fousey named this event Hate Dies, Love Arrives. He claimed it would be a massive Coachella-like experience that would be completely free of charge at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles, all meant to spread peace and positivity. Now this sounds like a massive project, something that might take months, maybe even a year to plan. But Fousey announced the event just 7 days before it would actually
this shit was hella dead.
They're getting a free, basically Royal Rumble Coachella experience, because like
Royal
it's just gonna be
Rumble
10, 9, 8 a different artist.
Yo, nigga, is this the 16 with no hair, nigga? Bro, this is bro. We got the skinhead 16 in the chat, bro. We got the whoa. I never thought we'd see the day, bro. I never thought we'd see the day, y'all. What the hell? I swear I be smoking too much weed. I don't even remember this nigga being bald, bro. What the hell?
Different artist comes out, and it's just
gonna
get bigger and bigger.
From there, Fousey uploaded daily videos hyping the event, even titling them Drake July 15th, with pictures of Drake as the thumbnail. He even launched a line of merch that had the date July 15th on it, as if it meant something huge. This got people talking. It was easily the most attention Fousey had gotten in years. Keemstar even announced that he was going to be making a documentary about the event.
That's what I'm saying. All of the signs that I see is leading towards a shit show, and I want to be there to document the disaster.
However, others like FaZe Banks had to step in to remind everyone to be cautious of Fousey because he seems to be mentally unstable.
We're not talking about someone who's all there right now.
Bro, why are they making this shit scary, bro?
Going through a manic episode, 1 trillion%.
I don't know if that...
He's on drugs and I don't know, bro. He's just probably going through some shit, and then it's just like spilling over into his content, bro.
1 bajillion%.
Fousey started prophesizing his own life, going on rants about how this event was a message directly from God, and that he was going to unite the entire entertainment industry in the name of love and peace. His desperation for views was so high that he was tagging celebrities in his Instagram posts such as Ellen DeGeneres and Diddy, asking them to show up to the event. He even begged LeBron James to show up and promised him that 1 million people would be watching the event live. When the event started, Fousey live streamed it from his YouTube channel, and only about 2,000 people tuned in, so he made the title "Need 2 million viewers for Drake," as if he was going to magically appear somehow. Fousey tripling down on the idea that Drake would be there is maybe the only reason why a couple hundred people even showed up. And to no surprise, they never got Drake. Instead, the crowd got embarrassing performances from no-name rappers.
Like a big Ollie, someone wanna me and they dig and you know I'm with the shit, so you know I'm brother.
Bro, come on, bro. This man could have got some local talent, bro. Bro's in LA, bro. Like, come on, bro. He could have got, like, what is this, bro? Yo, is this his editor, bro? Like, what the hell? Like, what's going on, bro?
And then, when no one thought the event could get any worse, the venue was evacuated by police because of a bomb threat. To this day, no one knows where the threat came from, and the show was over before it even began. But Fousey wasn't done embarrassing himself just yet. Instead of leaving, he climbed on top of a car in the parking lot and started arguing with Keemstar in front of a crowd of confused fans.
I invested all my money into this event, and I did it for free. My accountant said, "Yusuf, where are you gonna make your money?" I said, "That's not a problem to me." I didn't care. But before I even got to do the event, before I even got to tell my story,
like,
you're making
bro,
a documentary on it so you can post.
See, this all like this is like all I needed to see to like, feel me, stay away from this nigga's like content and shit. I was just like, bro, what the hell is this nigga on, bro? Like, cause this is like some of like the first shit I like really like seen of him. It's like I seen his face in places around the internet and shit, but it's like, and then I seen this come out and I was like, bro, what the hell? Who is this crazy bald nigga? Like, bro, shut up, bald nigga. Like, sit down. Who the fuck?
After the fact. So if it flops, you can have the hot news on how Boosie up.
Bro. In the middle of the argument,
oh
Uzi
my
started rapping.
God,
You're
bro.
still talking about the little things. You're heating up your breakfast when I'm heating up my dinner. Hey, you burning it.
They wrong for fucking cheering that shit
Before
on, bro.
immediately switching back to expressing serious
They're
mental
wrong
health
for cheering that
concerns.
on, bro.
I rewatched videos going viral after the attention you're giving me now of you saying Boosie is the biggest piece of shit, egotistical asshole on this earth. I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to.
For the next 10 minutes, as helicopters swirled
Like,
above,
bro.
Fuzi tried to explain why this event was supposed to change his life, why it was a calling from God, and that he actually wasn't lying about Drake.
I call OVO Johnny and I'm telling him what's happening. And I'm like, am I a leech for this? Am I doing something wrong? He doesn't tell me to stop, and he doesn't say, I'll text Drake for you, or my brother OVO Ryan. He goes, just put your faith in God. So I keep going. I called Lexi Pantera, a beautiful artist and dancer. She was also in Tyler Perry's Boom.
What is he even talking about, bro? Now he's just, now he's just like,
get her energy. I'm creating energy, right? Around me, through everybody, the universe, everybody's on the same mission.
I think YouTube has destroyed and rotted his brain.
Like,
I worry for him.
bro, what
this
do
is
you
100%
see, bro?
mental instability.
It's like, bro, he's going crazy now, bro. That's what crazy looks like, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, what the hell, bro? You can't explain that type of shit, bro. It's like, feel me? This nigga just trying to create
off his med,
create all this energy just to fucking, you feel me? He not putting it nowhere. He just, feel me? Just expelling energy, bro. Feel me? Just wasting that shit, bro. Feel me? That's when you know you going crazy, bro. When you just fighting pointless battles. Feel me? Like,
might be dangerous. And yet, after all this chaos, it ended with Fuzi just admitting on Adam 22's podcast that he never actually met Drake. He just kind of stood next to him one time.
Drake, he just looked at you. I mean, if he just looked at you, did you really meet Drake?
Do something for me. In the next 2 hours, will for yourself to touch nose with Drake. If it happens, I'll sell my entire YouTube channel. I'll give you $10 million.
Did you touch nose to nose?
Literally like this. That's how close he was to me. I did that because I manifested that because I believe in myself, Keem. This has always been me from the start.
And then a day after this failed event, Fuzi decided he would drop a diss track on Rice Gum called Four Ghosts.
Rice ain't got no spirit, got no deeper layer. One goes
Like,
fighter,
bro.
one goes Fortnite player.
Fuzi lied about Drake performing at his event, caused a bomb scare, and destroyed his reputation worse than it already was. And the sad part is,
bro?
his unstable mental health and addiction became
Why
his
do
entire
people
appeal
do
as a content
shit
creator
like
for the
this,
years
bro?
after. When he returned to live streaming on Kick, he openly spoke about battling bipolar
Like,
disorder,
what the
depression,
hell?
addiction, and anxiety, turning his meltdowns into viral content.
When you get that upset or dangerous, physically and emotionally.
You're right.
Like, bro, take that ski mask off and fucking.
Now,
Yo.
to some degree, this could be seen as a good thing
Like,
to help
what the
educate
fuck?
others on the importance of mental health and the realities of those who suffer, but then he would sometimes stage public disappearances, stunts, or hospitalizations to drive views and sympathy, leading to a
Bro.
never-ending teeter-totter of people unsure of whether or not to feel bad for him or to despise him.
What if I die from my kidney exploding and you guys say we're coming and I'm dead on your
It's
behalf
like,
in
bro.
Australia? I hope.
Grown ass man, bro. Get your ass off the floor, nigga. Sit down, bro. Take a seat, bro. Like, bro.
So that I can blame Australia forever and my parents can sue them for every dollar they're worth.
However, everyone can agree that social media is a net negative for Fousey, as attention is his drug and he is willing to destroy himself to get it.
How they should have grinded to lose the weight in the first place. So now before they make the
every day, he just likes to eat. Stop justifying being fat and not having a
Hey, cuz. This
And yet,
nigga's a
Fousey's
fucking
past decade of clout
what the
chasing
hell?
doesn't even remotely compare to Johnny Somali, whose desperation for views got him literally banned in 2 different countries, and now he is facing prison time. Johnny Somali initially started creating content by vlogging his adventures in Japan. Many American live streamers visit Japan because it is safe, clean, and visually interesting. Its vibrant cities, unique fashion, and amazing food allow for an affordable, yet high-quality experience that makes casual streams feel exciting. But somewhere along the line, Johnny's intentions shifted. Broadcasting wasn't just jokes or harmless pranks. He went into public
talking about he was
spaces.
finna bomb the motherfucking place. What was the rest of this shit about? It's not he was finna bomb me. He was just making hella World War II jokes and fucking just nuke jokes and Hiroshima Nagasaki jokes, all that shit. What else? What else we got? Yeah. Okay. This nigga Vitaly. Hold on, we finna skip to this part.
Stream. At first, I really didn't know what it was. So now, after I see the reaction from the Korean people, I see that it really hurt you guys. And my intention in coming to Korea was not to cause this kind of shit.
In South Korea, he was indicted on multiple crimes, including obstruction of business and public indecency, stemming from causing disturbances in convenience stores, playing loud music in public,
they should have
engaging
threw his ass in jail, bro.
Monuments. And these aren't necessarily
They should
minor
have threw his
crimes
ass
with
in
minimal
jail for real.
charges. If convicted on all counts, he could face up to a decade in jail. He showed up to his trial in March of 2025 wearing a MAGA hat, despite being told repeatedly to remove it, showing once again
what the
he was
hell?
not taking any of this seriously, but he did plead
They should
guilty
have threw
to
this
3
nigga in jail,
charges,
bro. I ain't
one
gonna lie.
obstruction of
Like, what the
business
hell are
and 2
you
minor
doing, bro?
Crimes Act
Grown ass man, bro.
violations. But Johnny is a
Like, what
clout-addicted
the
idiot,
fuck?
and before he could be sentenced, he decided to once again break the law for attention. He created AI-generated deepfake videos that depicted him kissing a popular Korean streamer named Bongbong. Under South Korean law, the creation, distribution, or possession of non-consensual AI-generated explicit content is classified as a crime. Legal experts have confirmed that this offense carries a mandatory prison sentence of up to
So,
7
nigga,
years.
you a
Unlike the
weirdo
previous
now,
charges,
bruh.
which allowed for financial penalties, this particular crime eliminates the possibility of a mere
Like,
fine,
you're a
which
weirdo.
means Johnny Somali will be going to jail. During his
Like,
second trial in
you're
May
a
of 2025,
weirdo.
he pled guilty to 2 more charges, and his third trial, which is scheduled for August of 2025, will likely address the violence crimes charges. I can only imagine that the people of South Korea want their government to make an example out of Johnny Somali, because if he gets off with a mere slap on the
they
wrist,
should.
then there will be more desperate Americans looking to clout chase in their country. Because unsurprisingly, Johnny Somali is not the only live streamer who will be spending time in jail
should
in
get this
another
nigga-
country. OG prank
Like,
YouTuber Vitaly
I
is
don't know
currently
how
behind
much-
bars in the
Like they do for an AI video. I don't know. Shit. I don't know if you should get like over 5 years for that, but yeah, he should get like 5 years max. I'm thinking. I ain't gonna lie. Max. At least a year, cause nigga, what are you doing, bro? Grown ass man, bro, in another country, bro. Can't just interact with the culture and shit and
for his desperate
just be
attempts
normal.
at chasing
Like, come on, bro.
views. Similar to Fousey, Vitaly's Dorzvetsky became a viral YouTube success for his pranks, social experiments, and stunts.
This Slavic
His content
nigga.
consistently pushed boundaries, deliberately trying to provoke strangers and get as close as possible to an explosive physical altercation without actually getting knocked out.
Transactions complete. Transactions complete. Yo, transactions complete. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You got it. Yes.
But that's only true
Like,
if you
what the
thought these
fuck?
videos were real. After all, we
Like,
are talking
bro.
about the guy who in one video apparently got 4 women to give him their underwear
Hey, I'm kind
in
of
public
faded right
by
now,
simply
bro.
just asking.
I'm ready to go to
Ask
bed
you-
after
I'll
this,
ask for your
man.
panties.
What?
I came asking you for your panties.
Why?
Because you want to be in my video? We're actually filming a video right now.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah, that's
But for every
weird.
fake prank Vitali did, he would follow it up with an
Like,
undisputable
bruh,
stunt.
I gotta
like
be a
when
paid
he ran on the
actor.
field and removed his shirt at the 2014 World Cup, or when he sprinted on the court during the NBA Finals.
I remember this era.
Or when he climbed the Hollywood sign in LA.
Nah, that shit was hella funny.
Now we're out covering the Trump rally down at the.
I remember this nigga make like a what's it called, like a model chick ran down on the soccer field one time. I think that
right
was
now we
him.
have a guy named Vitali up here on the D of Hollywood sign up on Mount Lee. He's got a sign.
Hey, hold on, chat. Mans is onto something. Feel me? Hey, that's some Daredevil shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And even though he was detained,
see, that's some crazy shit right there. I ain't gonna lie right there, man.
and fined multiple times throughout his career, he was pretty much able to avoid all consequences. In fact, the more he pushed the boundaries, the more successful he got. He amassed over 10 million subscribers, generated 1.5 billion views, and even though he had a pretty classic downfall as viewers lost interest in pranks as a whole around 2017, he was considered
that era
a
kinda
legendary
died
prank
out.
YouTuber. Before the pandemic, he basically retired, and honestly, it seemed like a natural, normal way to exit his career.
Yeah, now
But
this
we would
nigga
come to
like
find
streaming
out
and
the
shit,
only
you
reason
feel
why
me?
he
So-
stopped was because his life was spiraling out of control. As he was arrested in Florida after attacking a woman while
Like,
he was
bro, was it this nigga on drugs again? Like, bro, again with these whites. Like, come on, bro. Leave it alone.
under the influence.
Your boy can stay back there. Put your hand on the car, man. No, put your hand on the car.
Just lean on the carpet.
Lean on the car right there.
Oh my gosh, I lost everything.
You didn't lose everything. Yes. Yes, here. Let me see. Put your hands here. Check it out, see? I'm gonna put them in the front. You gotta leave
This
your mask
nigga
on,
is
though.
gone.
Mask has to go. Put it over your face.
Okay, so can I give you this? Do you know me?
Do I know you? No.
After a 3-year-long hiatus from the internet, most people figured he just moved on with his life, like a normal person would. But that desperation for views and attention...
Bro, that hairline is wild, my nigga. Like, damn. This nigga face is just hella funny, bro.
doesn't ever seem to go
Funny
away,
looking
and he
ass
tried to
nigga,
make
bro.
a surprise comeback in 2023
What the
with
hell?
a 2014 era style prank that just felt like an old man trying to relive his past. But then he discovered the depravity of Kick, a live streaming platform where chaos is rewarded and the rules barely exist. On Kick, Vitali found the perfect environment to revive his shock jock persona, this time with no
Man.
need to hide behind scripted pranks. Well,
That's
maybe.
where he
Vitali
at
tried
now.
to reinvent himself with a live-streamed knockoff version of To Catch a Predator. He'd set up these dramatic sting operations,
Is he still doing this
exposing
shit, though?
alleged PDF files with hidden
know.
cameras, decoys, and surprise confrontations. It was all very theatrical, doing things like shaving these alleged
You're not doing
assailants'
it no more?
eyebrows and heads as a punishment.
I gave him permission to shave my head and eyebrows.
For what?
Because I was talking to an underage.
Okay.
Him embarrassing these men made for extremely viral moments since, well, nobody felt bad for them, and why would you? These are people who are admitting to endangering minors. The crazy part is he started doing collaborations with the likes of Ryan Garcia, Sneeko, and rappers
Like,
Ty Dolla
bro,
$ign, Lil Pump,
it's like, bro, wait, what happened with this shit? Like, he not still doing this? Like, yeah, I was finna say, cause, bro, I thought he was doing this with like famous ass people. Like, bro, just hella like clouded up, just like famous. I don't know, bro. Just celebrities and all that, bro. Like what happened, bro? What the fuck?
What's going on here? Nothing. How old are you? Nothing. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
Let him out.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22?
Yeah.
How old is he? No. No, I am.
Fuck you with my business, bro.
That shit hella funny.
I just wanted to.
But damn, bro, who's gonna clean that up though?
No, don't be sorry. What did you just want to do what, man? I thought we were just coming in for dinner.
Why are you going to the bathroom?
He even got Lil Pump to rap his biggest song and change the lyrics to mock the alleged assailant.
You're such a ghetto. You love it.
Now, this content was difficult to
Bro, it's so
publicly
crazy.
criticize,
I ain't
but
gonna
a silent
lie,
majority
but-
of people felt like something was off here.
Like,
Either these were,
what the
once
hell?
again, fake, and he was paying actors to
Exactly.
pose as
I was gonna
predators,
say,
which
like, is
you
he
have to find
faking
some
it?
pretty
Like-
desperate people for cash willing to attach that horrible label to their face, or worse, he was profiting off heinous crimes using real allegations of child
Exactly.
exploitation as
'Cause
viral
some of this
bait
shit
to
is
promote his
crazy.
state
I ain't gonna lie,
sponsorship.
like,
Even
damn,
police
bro.
officers that were involved were critical of his methods.
We all know what you're doing because this is maybe the third time. This is the third time I've come to an incident with you guys. The third time. So I kind of know what you guys are doing, and I'm not against it so much. You know what I mean? I get the concept behind it, but there's got to be a better way to do it, and a safer way and a legal way of doing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's where you don't get arrested for trying to do the right thing.
Then again, that is if you think that's actually a real
mean-
cop. When catching Predator,
Yeah, but hey, sometimes you just wanna, you feel me, just get a little evil on the motherfucker, you know.
comes content
Like,
for the sake
come
of
on,
content.
bruh.
To some, you aren't really doing a good deed, and you didn't actually stop that person from reoffending. And if these spectacles are all set up and fake, then you are literally profiting from one of the worst, most heinous crimes in human history. But these pred streams came to a screeching halt when one of the suspects got fully naked on stream, broadcasting explicit content to thousands of viewers, many of which
Okay, that can't be fake, though. That
ironically
can't
were
be
minors.
fake.
Vitaly was
Bro,
temporarily
what the
banned,
hell?
but the 33-year-old
Dog.
was not done getting his fix for virality, so he flew to the Philippines in April of 2025, and he may not return
Ain't no
for a
way,
very long
bruh.
time. From the moment he landed, Vitaly began live streaming himself wreaking havoc. His goal was the same as always, make content that would shock people, no matter what the cost was. But this time it was slightly different.
Bro, like, is he just driving bad on purpose? Like, what was that? I don't even know, bro.
Nothing creative, just straight up harassment.
I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away. I want to give you money. No, okay. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal.
Yeah, bro. Shit. Hey, sub up, bro. We gonna get to traveling and all that, and shit, we see any influencers on some stupid shit like this, bro, we gonna check them and put them in line, bro. Cause who the fuck are you? Why are you doing this bullshit, bro? Grown ass man. Grown ass man, bro. Like, nigga, you look like you late 20s at least, nigga. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Vitaly went on a tirade messing with security and law enforcement that day. In another incident, he confronted a guard and then reached towards his waist right where his firearm was holstered. The guard doesn't know who this man is or what his intentions are. All he knows is that a stranger is reaching for his weapon. Vitaly knows.
Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, this nigga's so lucky that they're soft, bro. Like, damn, bro. It's like, okay. Dude, shit. Like, what are you doing, nigga? Like, what are you doing?
He'd never get away with that in America because he would have been turned into a memory on the mantle.
Oh,
Minutes
God.
later, he walked over to another guard and asked him if he could sit on his motorbike. Keep in mind, this is a piece of equipment used for actual law enforcement, not a Lime scooter. The police officer was obviously confused and didn't say much, but Vitali decided to not only get on the bike, but started moving it down the road like he was trying to steal it. The next day, he went even further after seeing all the views his recent antics were raking in. He decided to enter a McDonald's, not to order food, but to annoy as many people as possible and make an ass of himself along the way. While standing in line, he looked at his cameraman and said, "Follow me." He pushed past the service area, walked straight into the kitchen, and began asking for the toilet and bothering people just trying to do their job.
Bro,
in the United States,
in another
you might see someone
country,
acting
bro,
like this and get away with zero punishment, but
like,
other
what are
countries
you
are not willing to
doing,
put up
bro?
with these antics. Vitali was labeled by the Bureau of Immigration as an undesirable alien, and by the Department of Interior and Local Government as a flight risk, which ultimately led to him being detained by authorities. The US refused to help him, Russia, where he was born, also refused to help him, and now he is completely stranded and at the mercy of the strict Philippines law. As of June 2025, he has been denied bail and moved from an immigration detention center to a maximum security prison. He is currently facing 3 counts of harassment, theft, trespassing, and filming individuals without consent.
bro.
And if convicted, people speculate that Vitali could end up
Like,
behind
what are you
bars anywhere
doing?
from 18 months to
Fucking-
24 years.
bro.
But whenever the subject
Like,
of clout-addicted live streamers comes up, one man comes to mind, Jack
Dumbass.
Doherty, who has set an extremely high standard of how low someone will go for a crumb
This
of
dumbass
attention.
nigga.
Jack Doherty is what happens when you let social media algorithms replace parenting. For his entire teenage life, he has been documenting himself trying to do literally anything
What
that
the
will get
fuck?
him views and attention on the internet. His earliest viral moments came from copying prank trends like prank calling a killer clown goes wrong, doing your dares in Walmart, and
I mean, shit, bruh. I know that shit. How young is he, nigga? Like, what the fuck? I know that's his parents' money and shit, but like, shit. If they wasn't whipping his ass and shit, I would have done the same shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
candy from kids on Halloween. Cops called. Considering he was a high school aged kid, it's not like anyone would expect him to be the most morally righteous individual. Then again, he did know what he was doing was wrong, as he multiple times ended up in the back of a cop car. But there was a worthwhile reward for these antics. Views, which led to ad revenue. Jack was already making more money than his parents before he could drive. Jack's parents took him on the Dr. Phil show to hopefully have Phil talk some sense into him. But the entire time, Jack had a smug look on his face, knowing that this ultimately was good for his exposure. Jack was actually kicked off the show because he constantly tried to talk back to Dr. Phil instead of just listening to his advice. One thing about Doherty is that he will religiously study the algorithm. Whatever trend is happening, he will be one of the first to attack it. If there is a new format or medium to exploit, he is all in on it. When the Walmart prank stopped working, he moved over to the short-form brain rot content that keeps people doom scrolling.
Santa is the most mysterious man on the planet, and today I'm gonna use an AirTag to track him. So I had a plan to go to the mall and slip an AirTag into Santa's sack without him knowing.
These videos are highly scripted with absolutely no resolution, point, or discovery to be made. The sole purpose of these videos is to get
brain
views.
rot.
Actually, that's not exactly true. These videos were designed for a much more shallow purpose. You see, Jack was very open about him looking up to Andrew Tate, who claims to have made his first fortune by starting a lewd webcam business with his two girlfriends.
This nigga did the OnlyFans, the shit with like OnlyFans or some shit like that, huh? I think so. I think I seen some shit about that.
About it, because when people hear this story and they say like a pimp, etc., people imagine me to be this exploitive.
Like, nigga, you are not no pimp, little boy. Like, what are you doing, nigga? Like, bro,
evil man. Which is absolutely and utterly the complete opposite. So the beginning of it was I messaged my 6 girlfriends and told them they're all coming to live with me and I had a job for them in London. 2 of them wouldn't come, 4 of them agreed. So the 4 girls flew in, I sat them all down at a table, they're all like, who's this chick, who's this chick? Told them all the truth. I've been with you all, I'm starting a webcam business. I'm gonna get rich. Some of you are gonna come with me to the top of the mountain, or if you're pissed off, you can fly home. Just very matter of fact to the point, because I needed money. At this point, now I have not agreed to take another fight, I need money now. So 2 of them left, 2 of them agreed to stay. And the beginning of my cam empire was this tiny little apartment, me and my 2 girlfriends.
After seeing this, Jack was inspired. He began recruiting barely legal women to appear in his content, all of which he says were consenting OF content producers. Jack would manage their pages and take a percentage of their earnings in exchange for marketing them in his videos. From there, he spent most of his time making short-form content with no purpose other than trying to convert those viewers into paying OF subscribers.
Man, all this
How much
shit.
money's in your bank account?
Like 12K.
12K? All right, well, that's your budget. I'll buy you whatever you want.
Oh
from the
yeah,
And evidently
this
this works really
shit.
well, as he has generated millions of dollars. Now these videos are edited and produced in a style that is largely understood to attract a childlike audience,
what the
which
fuck,
prompts
bro?
some reasonable ethical
remember
speculation.
seeing
Is it wrong to make
hella little
content
clips
that
of these shit
appears to
pop
be
up,
for
like,
kids with the
for no
intention
reason,
of
like, bro, what the
converting those
fuck?
viewers into paying for prawn?
This is a version of pimping. You're pimping these girls out. You don't think that's attacking your heart in any way?
No, because at the end of the day, they all,
No.
want to. They are
Nigga,
like, want to
shit,
do
he
what
get
they're
into the
doing,
bag,
and it's just
though,
like, I
nigga.
just actually make the money doing
Hey,
it. There are so many girls that actually do OnlyFans and make $0.
Shit,
and stuff,
he
and
making
they're
that
doing it all
money
for
on
what,
though.
It's like every girl I work with
Shit,
makes like hundreds
take
of
notes,
thousands of dollars
chat.
a month and millions of dollars a year.
Jack constantly uses success and money to justify his actions. Morality does not guide his decisions. When live streaming became a trendy way to generate attention, Jack jumped on it immediately. He realized that the raw, unpredictable nature of live content created even more opportunities to go viral. Plus, it created a stronger illusion that what was being broadcasted was real. He started collaborating with other clout demons like
Bitch
the
ass
Island
nigga.
Boys. It felt like he was building the
Ugh,
world's
this
first
fruity ass
influencer
nigga,
circus,
bruh.
where they all thought they were the ringleader, but in actuality, they were
It's
all
like,
the clowns.
bro, but this what gets the views though. This what gets the money though. You feel me? Like, damn.
Take him. Just take control of him. You gotta hold on to your little.
What the hell?
To manufacture more viral moments, Jack started walking around with personal security guards, sometimes 2 or 3 deep, just so he could safely provoke strangers in public. He'd talk trash, get in people's faces, and then fall back behind his bodyguards the second things got tense.
Oh hell no. See me, nigga, I sneak the fuck out this nigga as soon as the bodyguard's not looking, bro. What the hell? Bro, man, one punch man in this bitch, bro. Who the fuck? Bro.
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
Yeah.
This is the type
buddy.
of cowardice
Yeah,
that almost makes you want to kind of respect Johnny Somali,
Oh,
who at
my
least took his beatings like a man. And even if you wanted to make fun of Jack, call him scared or a coward, he would just turn your criticism into profit by setting up fake skits of him being pressed.
Yo, is that Jack Doherty and his parents? Yo, how does it feel that your son's the most hated kid on the internet? Yo, he's like,
I'm the most hated kid on the internet. Why are you at my door?
yo, he's broke, he's banned, he kissed the Island Boys.
This video went viral where he is seen holding his security's hand like it's his
bro,
daddy,
he really
but
kissed
this was
the
staged and filmed by Jack's internal team, knowing that it would go
Yo.
viral from people making fun of him. And Jack says he does this because people are dumb.
I feel like that's what I've been doing recently. Like, I've been a lot
That's
more
what I'm
chill,
saying.
You know?
It's like,
a lot
bro.
of people think I just go out and start problems with people.
It's like
which is
people just watch this shit though.
Show me a
You
clip
feel
in the
me?
past
It's
year where I
like,
actually
damn.
done that. Like I really, or even 2 years. It's like
It's
everyone
like,
judges me
bro.
off these fake clips of me like walking up to people like this with the.
It's not.
bodyguards,
It's
but, like,
it's
they're not
very
even
real, my
videos,
boy.
and people
You're
are just
doing
so
it.
Dumb, and they just judge me.
It's not AI. It's not a deep fake, but you're doing it.
Like
it's
little clips that I just make the troll and stuff because I know they're gonna go get posted.
90% of the time, you only see Jack on your feed by accident, and he is most
Zesty
likely
ass
being
nigga.
slapped, punched, almost jumped, or looking like an absolute fool. And that's by design. You'd be happy to know that Jack isn't exactly popular. Sure, he does have 15 million subscribers, but his numbers
Man.
are way overinflated. His YouTube videos can't even crack 100,000 views, and he
It's
doesn't
like, what if
actually
what if
have
his long
fans.
form
He never
content
built
get
a
though?
real
You feel me?
connection with an audience because
what
he
I'm
was
saying.
never likable enough to earn one. But he does have viewers. Most of his streams sit around 2K, and that's if you think those are real. In one stream, he had 17,000 viewers, but only 3 people were actively typing in the chat. Therefore, the only way Jack maintains relevance is by creating an ecosystem that relies on him entirely embarrassing himself so that Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube drama pages will post the clip and hope that it goes viral. And to some degree, you do have to put a little blame on people who are willing to amplify his content in any way. You could even argue, I'm doing that right now. But sometimes, the only way to shut down a clown is to stop laughing and start booing. However, I think beyond the antics and stunts, what really makes Jack someone worth criticizing is how he treats the very few people who care about him. Like when he nearly killed one of his only friends and didn't care. Jack was in Miami.
Nigga, somebody just needs to beat the fuck out this nigga, bro. I don't know.
Screaming himself behind the wheel of a $200,000 custom McLaren.
Like he finna do something to the wrong person, and then
Outside, it was pouring rain. Visibility was almost non-existent because it was raining that hard.
Either he changed his ways or shit, you feel me? Just natural selection takes course.
Common sense would tell you that the road was probably slick. Sitting in the passenger seat was his friend and cameraman Michael. Normal people would focus on the road, realizing how dangerous the situation was. But Jack was more worried about his stream and reading his chat on his phone. He even made a joke about crashing the car.
Literally, guys, you can't see shit. I'm most likely going to crash this car. Not kidding. Hopefully not.
Look, bro, I don't know, bro. How can you even be around that in real life? Like, bro. Like, shit. It's like you in a McLaren, but bro, I can't be in the passenger seat with this nigga, bro. I can't.
Then, in a split second, it happened. The tires lost grip, the back end of the McLaren kicked out across the wet pavement. Jack tried to correct it, but it was too late. The car skidded sideways and slammed into a metal barrier. Because of the impact, the camera cut off for a split second, but shortly after, the stream came back on. Blood was running down Michael's face from the crash, and instead of immediately helping his friend, Jack's first instinct was to grab the camera, keep recording, and worry about his car.
Oh, my f***ing car, bro.
The vehicle mattered more than the human.
Don't. No carro, bruh. I mean, shit, bro. It's like, bro, you already know he wouldn't, but it's like, bro, he should have broke those people off a check for that, bro, because it's like they look like they really like they didn't even care. It's like, bro, I see like a car like this on the side of the road, like with some kids like bounce out of it and stuff. Like over here, they all good and shit though. You feel me? I'd be like, bro, these dumbasses. Like, I got somewhere to be. Like, you feel me? But these people taking a time out their day, come over here, check on them and stuff, and it's like, bro, like, nigga. The fucking, like, this $200,000 car, bro, could change someone's life, nigga. Like, bro, who the fuck, bro? Like the money that this car costs could change so many lives, bro. It could feed so many people, bro. It's like, bro, what the hell, bro? Like, bro, it's just the fact that it's raining and shit though. Like, it's raining, nigga. Like, what are you doing? Like, bruh. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I can't be in a passenger seat with no nerd ass nigga like this, bro.
Then,
like,
just seconds later, he asked Michael to take the camera and record everything.
It's like, bro, the cameraman, bro. Bro, this nigga would have to, bro, he would have to break me off the fattest check ever and fucking get on his knees and beg me to be his friend again for me to ever talk to this nigga again, bro. Like, after some shit like this, because what the hell?
Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
His priorities could not have been clearer. Michael had been taken to the hospital where he received stitches for the injuries to his face, and even that part was filmed and posted to social media.
Guys, we're in the hospital after the crash. How you feeling, Michael? Amazing. getting stitches right now.
After the crash, Kick issued a permanent ban to his channel, citing violations of their safety policies and community guidelines. But instead of reflecting on the crash, or the backlash, or maybe focusing on repairing his relationship with his friend, Jack pivoted straight back into content mode. Just days after the ban, he went live on TikTok, not to apologize, but to ask his viewers to donate, promising to follow them back if they gave him enough money. Jack claims that he is this big brain strategist taking advantage of dumb people on the internet. But outside of his highly scripted content and interviews
it started off as that probably, but nigga, he just started doing the dumb shit himself, bro. Like, bro,
casts, he looks extremely sad because evidently he isn't just making a spectacle online, he has shown that he has little sympathy or regard for even the few people around him that consider him a friend. His girlfriend left him, and all of his relationships are based on the monetary value that he can bring to others.
I guess, you know, living in a nice house and having nice cars, you know, it makes me feel, I wouldn't say satisfied because there's so much more I want. Like, obviously, I wish I owned this
because
house.
it's like, bro, you put everyone around you in dumbass shit.
I just move, and I also just like changing up the scenery for content. But
that's what I don't want to do. It's like I want to make good content.
I don't want like, materialistic things to be the main reason I'm happy. Yeah, I'd rather have enough passive income to where I could travel the world. And
I don't want to be fucking making a fool of the people around me. You feel me? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't want to be endangering all the people around me trying to do like dumb bullshit for views. You feel me? Like, what the hell?
But that's what I look forward to in life, you know?
Jack lacks friends and a purpose. You can see his soulless, degenerate lifestyle has depleted him of life. He has enough money to retire forever, and he still will not do it, because outside of material things and views, he has nothing. When he ultimately pushes the boundaries and ends up in jail like Vitaly and Johnny Somali, nobody will be there for him, and nobody will care.
Social media is about to change.
Like, bro. Shit. Hey man, make sure y'all like and subscribe, you feel me? I'll catch y'all on the next one. Mother.